Hello and welcome to Game 3 between Infi and Yumiko. In Game 1 and 2, we saw whoever took the earlier advantage is going to win the game. And those two games are relatively shorter than I expected. But, oh God, I think everybody just saw the progress bar on YouTube. Or if you're watching with third-party software, like if you download the videos from YouTube and watching it with, like, say, VLC player or something, or even real player, I think everybody just noticed the progress bar on this replay. We're in this for a long time, at least I think the longest game so far in this tournament. Yumiko is going to be the yellow human at the 10 o'clock on Twisted Meadows. Terenas Stand. Yeah, that was bad. So Terenas Stand for Yumiko and Infi Game 3. This map is Yumiko's pick, so I don't know why he picked Terenas Stand. Maybe he has a build order in mind where against Night Elf. Infi's gonna still stick with the Night Elf versus human. So looks like what I said was true about the Chinese constitution. You cannot play a human mirror in China, in Chinese WCG, or maybe that's their rule. I have no idea. You shall not play a human mirror for WCG qualifier. And what is the observer pointing out? I have no idea why the observers are scoring their mouse over there. But anyway, Infi is going to go for standard. I want to see the hero choice. It has to be a Warden. Anything else would surprise me. Because Infi picked Warden on Twisted Meadows, why wouldn't he pick a Warden on this map? Nice lightning shield right there. Nice positioning. And Warden comes out, is going to have two really easy kills. And Infi still didn't eat a tree with that Asian Wars. He wants a faster creep, but he's going to lose money by repairing that tree. I think who else did this? Who the hell? God. Thu versus Yuna. Not Thu, Fly versus Yuna, where Yuna didn't eat a tree with the Asian War when he started creeping. So that's kind of maybe a trend for Chinese Night Elves that doesn't eat a tree before start creeping. Warden hits level 2 really fast, and let's see what that item is. I couldn't see it, but the Warden is at level 2. Mountain King is going to hit level 2 right after this creep kill. Picked up a potion greater healing. That's going to be really beneficial, especially on the Mountain King, always in the front line tanking damage. Warden is going to try to kill this try to kill this 6 o'clock shop. I think Warden can hit level 3 right after if he kills the shop successfully. But he's going to be scouted by a scout tower or on the top left of your screen. There you go. And what is that? And anyway, Infi is going to be scouted, and he's going to face some pressure over here by the Mountain King. Mountain King grabs some items out of the shop. I don't know what. Maybe Dust Appearance, because that's one of the few items you can grab right off the bat. And Infi's going to pull 3 more wits to repair this Asian War. He really doesn't want to lose this. I think he lost the first game because he lost the Asian War way too fast. He's going to do a level 1 Shadow Strike on the Mountain King. Mountain King's going to be detonated twice. Maybe even three times. I didn't even notice. But Mountain King somehow still had enough mana to do another boat to creepjack Infi. Infi doesn't... Oh god, Mountain King doesn't want to stay in this fight. But he grabbed the boost of speed out of the camp, out of the shop, so Infi won't be able to buy it. And Infi was forced... Mountain King was forced to use staff teleportation. And the second Asian War is on the way, so we're going to see probably exact same build like in Game 2, where Infi went for 2 Asian War Hunters, and then for expansion, I don't see expansion anywhere yet. A human getting a kind of late shop and having 5 peasants power building it. That's just a waste of money for as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, yeah, never build a shop with 5 peasants. That's freaking waste of money. Just remember to build a shop earlier. Anyway, hunters are going to be on the way. Infi is looking for some pressure with the Warden, and the Mountain King is going to try to creep the 12 o'clock, not 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock Goblin Lab. Yes, he is, now with no militia this time. So that's going to take him a while Warden is in the human base, I think. Nope, archers are in the human base. And what? Illusional... Illusion Warden is going to be nice reveal. Illusion Warden is going to be used just to tank some damage. A nice farm, try to block the Warden in, but another farm is going to block the Warden in even longer. Well played by Yumiko. Yumiko is going to power build this farm until it's finished, and the Warden is going to be trapped. I think the only way for Warden to get out is to use the TP, but I think Yumiko mistaking the fake Warden with the real one. He used the Stormbolt on the fake Warden, and these two mercs are going to stuck in this position just to block the Warden here even longer. The Warden is going to be killed. I think Yumiko needs one more scan on this. That Warden was forced to TP. Well played by Yumiko. Infi was forced to TP. Oh man, that farm block is freaking Gosu. Infi is going to probably head straight back, getting another fake Warden. Let's see if Yumiko falls for that trick again where he used a boat on the solo Warden. Okay, level 3 Mountain King. Let's see if the fake Warden is on the way though, but he's going to go for the top route instead of the bottom route. Mountain King are going to see these Huntresses. I think at least one of them is going to be surrounded. One of them is going to be bashed to begin with, and Mountain King try to do some blocking. Real nicely done. And the second Huntress is going to be bolted and surrounded. I think, yeah, there. Not even need for surround. That Mountain King is going to kill that with footmen and mercs. And let's see if the peasants are going to surround this Warden. That Warden hasn't used any Phantom Knives yet, so that hasn't tipped off Yumiko as to what if that Warden is fake. Another Warden drain another Stormbolt from the Mountain King. Another fake Warden, I should have said. So Tree of Life is on the way, so Infi is going to stick with the build he had last game. He really studied Yumiko's playstyle, because look at the expansion timing. Is almost right before Yumiko decides to do it. And Yumiko looks like he's going to creep his natural and then expand later on, which means Infi is going to have another advantage, economic advantage, although I don't think he has any hero advantage in this. Warden is going to hit level 3 after that 7 o'clock camp. And Yumiko is going to creep here and then expand. I think Warden is going to do the same thing after that 7 o'clock camp. And then probably turn straight around to the human base, do some pressure. And Infi is not even scouting this camp. I think he just blindly knows that Yumiko is going to expand here. Not even a wisp, notice, not even a wisp around this camp. He just knows that what Yumiko is going to do. He's going to counter it blindly, and that's a mark of Gosu. That's when you know you get outstudied. If your strategy is too predictable. And the Tree of Life is going to be scouted by the Mountain King. Mountain King used the boat on the Warden. Warden used the level 2 Shadow Strike on the Mountain King. So both of them exchange words, and Mountain King is going to use a bash. Okay, Mountain King is out of mana, I think, after 3 detonating from the wisps, and looks like the Yumiko was going to bring everything. Every single unit, and the Huntress with Lightning Shield, he needs to go in there and tank some damage. He's full HP. I think Lightning Shield just killed a Huntress. Yes! Oh god. Fail by Infi. What is Infi thinking? Okay, anyway, Infi is going to try to save his Tree of Life, and I think one of them is going to have to pull some mercs. I don't think Infi has any means to pull any mercs from his merc camp at the 9 o'clock, but he can pull at least a Shredder. Goblin Shredder from the Goblin Lab he was occupying, and looks like the Huntresses are going to. One Zeppelin's down for Infi. Infi lost his Zeppelin, so that's going to limit his mobility a lot. At least, there's a Zeppelin on the field. I didn't even see that. Infi is going to probably try to kill some mercs, and Mountain King's in trouble though. Mountain King's going to be cut by the Shredder and. No, actually, Mountain King's going to get away safe. And the Huntresses are going to repel this entire push. I think Yumiko focused on, while Yumiko was focused on the Zeppelin, Infi did some significant damage versus Yumiko's mercs. That's how Yumiko's mercs are all low HP. And the Mountain King's going to hightail it out of here, getting some regeneration squirrels and curdy potions from the shop about losing a Mud Golem. And well defended by Infi, I gotta say, losing, I think lost Zeppelin, lost 100s to the Lightning Shield, but not much. And Mountain King is out of mana, and looks like Infi is going to try to creep the 3 o'clock Merc camp. He's gonna pull some mercs of his own and put on some counter pressure at the Humans Expo. Warden is low on HP, so let's hope Mountain King doesn't find her here in a second. And Warden grabbed the potion of invulnerability out of this camp, so that was good. And Warden is gonna probably go back base, do some healing, and come straight to the human. But no, he's gonna do some shopping. Sold something. I didn't see what. He sold something. Still hang on to that ring protection +2 though. And what can I tell you? Girls like rings, right? Warden is going to do some shopping. Meanwhile, actually he's looking to be level 5. I think Warden is looking to be level 5. That's why he's creeping this green camp. After that yellow camp, orange camp, he's still not even level 5, but he's close. Shredder is going to be focused on by the observers. Continue to focus down the Shredder. The Shredder. Okay, there we go. 12 o'clock is being crept by Yumiko. And Score of Hitting gets used right now by Infi. That's interesting. Infi, he's not even close to be level 5. He's gonna have to go do some harassment. He's gonna buy some stuff first here. He's gonna buy Score of Protection. I think that's a boost of speed and potion invisibility. Okay, and a Score of Healing on the Warden. And a fake dropship, a fake drop, or that a scouting drop. I think he purposely showed Yumiko this drop, and he's gonna try to lure this entire army to the back of the main, and Warden's gonna stick into the expansion. I think that's the concept. And let's see if the Warden is going to. Yeah, he's going to the expansion. Let's see if Yumiko notices pathing is a little different. No, there's no way you can notice that. Yumiko is getting his tier 2 at the natural though. That's interesting. What is Observer doing? Okay, he's gonna find a. Oh wow, there's a Watch Reward to reveal this invisible Warden. Oh my god. I think Infi just now knows there's a Watch Reward somewhere over there at the expansion, so he doesn't want to go over there anymore. Pretty well played by Yumiko, using that Watch Reward right there to guard his expansion with the towers. And tier 2 is on the way for both players. I don't know if Infi is going straight to tier 3 again, although he has the money and lumber to do it. Yumiko still has a lot of mercs on the ground, and those mercs are going to be decreasing value here in a second. Let's see if he pulls more mercs out of here. Another Tree of Life being planted by Infi. Let's see if this Zerg playing style is going to pay off for the Night Elf. I just made a StarCraft reference, so that's bad. Anyway, the Mountain Kings are going to come in and harass, probably look for some idle wisps, wisps that is around the trees that is lonely. Okay, whatever. Mountain King is going to try to find where this Night Elf army is, I think, and he's going to see it with the farm and the Zeppelin, what the Night Elf is up to. And the Night Elf is going to kill this farm and probably head over to the expansion, because there's only 2 towers and not a lot of blocking buildings over there. Oh my god! Is Yumiko going to pull every merc out of this map at all times? I really don't know, because that's the most merc being pulled by one player in one game I've ever seen. I'm sure some of you guys have seen more mercs being pulled, but wow, that's at least 1,000 gold worth of mercs being pulled in this game. Well, by both players, to be honest, because there's a Shredder and a couple Zeppelins at least 3 Zeppelins. Yep, there's 2 more mercs. I think that's 1,000 gold down the drain for Yumiko on mercs. And Infi's hugging the tavern, so at least I think he's trying to buy some hero out of it. At this point, I think the Panda will make most sense, because there's a lot of mercs on the ground. Although Tinker or even Nagasi, which won't surprise me. There's another Fam Knives, and Yumiko's going to have to micro his butt off with the Zeppelin. Zeppelin, oh god, Yumiko's going to kill Huntress, and looks like the Zeppelins are going to be not used. Oh, okay, pick up a Merc that's about to be killed. Did Infi have Blink? I just saw the Warden do a Shadow Strike and Fam Knives. I really don't think this Warden has Blink. That's risky, because Warden won't have enough mana to support both. he's gonna have to buy clarity potion out of the shop every other minute to support these two abilities. Here we go. Shadow Strike, a level 2 Shadow Strike looks like, and the one Mountain King is gonna kill hundreds before he uses Staff of Teleportation to get out of here. And more towers being planted by Yumiko. Yumiko going straight to tier 3. This might be a tank build because I haven't seen any tier 2 buildings yet. Maybe it was a mass air build, but I haven't seen a Griffin Avery yet still, so that I'm still in dark as to what tech route Yumiko is going to go for. Of course, this is game 3, best of 3, so whoever wins this game is going to advance to the semifinals of this tournament. Both players are going to play really cautiously. Warden burned a Tome of Retraining, presumably pick Blink and Phantom Knives on the Warden. Also picked up a Potion of Lesson Reliability, and he also picked up a Potion of Anti-Magic, and he's gonna have 4 bears on the ground, a bunch of hippogriffs in the air, and here comes the Butt Mage. So let's see if the Infi is going to stick with the Warden or not. I've seen this build before. I think Moon has made this famous. When every time he plays against human, he just stick with the Warden the entire time. But this is what you can get if you're gonna stick with the Warden the entire time. You're gonna get boat and mana drain, and you're not gonna have anything to do anything else. But 4 bears are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Warden is gonna probably do another Phantom Knives right in the back of the goal line, kill a Merc, and 2 towers being planted. Warden is gonna run out of Potion Anti-Magic, so she was forced to pop a Potion of Lesson Reliability, and another Phantom Knives is gonna kill a lot of units over here. Looks like no Infi is gonna be out of mana to do anything. He's gonna be forced to TP out of this. Yep, and the bears looks like they're gonna kill at least 1 workshop. This is a tank build, it turns out, or maybe a mass flying machine build. Although I don't know why you would go for mass flying machines versus Night Elf, but this is a tank build, and the most important thing in the tank build is the workshops, the thing that makes tanks, because the tanks takes like 20 years to make one, and you really need to keep the workshops around. I think most humans will throw down 3 workshops just to get the first round of tanks. If you think about it, if the tanks take so freaking long to get, the first round of tanks are going to be the same number as the same number of workshops you get. Another Shadow Strike and Phantom Knives. I think Infi only has level 1 Blink. That's the only explanation. A second workshop is going to be plowed down. So there goes the tank build, buddy. You're going to have to switch to Mass Air now. And there's a Demon Hunter. Yes, I called it. Every time you see a Blood Mage before your second hero, you got to have the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is not going to do anything, though, after getting bolted and mana drained. So he's going to have to retreat. But Infi just shut down the human's attempt to do mass tanks. But human can tech switch to Mass Air if he wants to. But Infi already has some hippogriffs in the air. So any small number of area units from the human are going to be notified. Demon Hunter needs to be creepy to level 3, though. Demon Hunter needs to reach level 3 to be combat effective versus the Blood Mage and the Mountain King. What you do is you mana burn the Mountain King like he owes you money. There's no other reason for the Demon Hunter to be on the ground right now except mana burn the Mountain King. You burn that Mountain King like it's the Great London Fire. Anyway, Great Fire of London. Oh god, I think I just lost all my British subscribers. Although I don't think I have any, to be honest. A surprising fact, I have a lot more European subscribers than I expect to have. I think at least half of my subscribers are European. That's interesting. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I'll have more European subscribers than, say, Asian subscribers. I'm talking about the Japanese, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Or say American subscribers, because there are more people in America than Europe. I think, yeah. If you count the Mexicans. Oh God. Anyway, that's a surprising fact that I discovered. I never intended to happen, but well, I won't complain. Blood Mage is on his way to level 3. I think Demon Hunter is on his way to level 3 as well. Ooh, Warden gets bolted. And that's not going to be a big deal. Another bash on the Warden. That's no good. Warden's going to try to come over here, creep. Not creep, I'm sorry. Creep Jack. At least it did a fan of knives, and he's going to try to hightail it out of here. A boat is going to stop this, but Yumiko decided not to do it. No, I was a TP. So Infi used a TP? What? Oh, man. That was money well spent on a harassment attempt. Anyway, the bears are on the way, and I think Yumiko is kind of late as far as getting the mass airs go, but he does have 3 Griffin Averies. That's going to supply your army in a heartbeat. And why is there a Glaythor? Some random units from the Night Elf. I think that was trying to break the siege contain, or whatever you call this, at the 1 o'clock, but there's not a lot of towers at the 1 o'clock. All Infi needs to do is to contain the human in 2 bases, and somehow occupy this 1 o'clock gold mine with the Tree of Eternity or something. That's going to be the killing blow for... Oh, wait a second, what the hell just happened to the video? Oh, man. Okay, whatever. That's going to be the killing blow for the human if a human wasn't able to get a 30 base up in the next 15 minutes. And if you can just hold and hold until humans starve to death. Although, if this was Thu, he can use his Tri-Heroes to really great effect, I'm not gonna lie to you. Warden just reaches level 6, and I don't know what skill she picked. I have to say it's an Avatar of Vengeance. But that's a lot of freaking griffins in the air, and nice blink across that tree line right there. Nice use of blink. I think that's a level 3 blink. There's no Avatar of Vengeance to be speak of. And one Arcane Sanctum is gonna be killed. Warden needs to blink out of there. Nice. And oh god, human, don't fall for this trap. At least kill bear. There we go. Human didn't fall for the trap. I think he tried to kill bear, and he did, but he lost a griffin at the same time. Although I'll say that's an even trade, to be honest. Nice blink, use of a blink to cross the water to save that Warden. And Infi's gonna do his tower thing again, even as Night Elf. Oh my god. This was funny. Oh man, Infi's going to tower, doesn't matter what race he is. He's gonna, oh, that's Asian War, there are not towers. I think I saw a tower somewhere. I think those Asian Wars are there to protect the new main over at the 1 o'clock from tanks, and there are a couple towers over there to protect from air harassment. But Infi's going to be in here again. This time he's going to use a fan of knives and try to pick off that Zeppelin. He's going to do it and pick it off. I think clear out this gold mine. Another fan of knives are going to do it. There we go. And Infi's going to blink out of there and see you later, bitches. Oh god, don't stay away from Mountain King, dude. Here we go. Infi is going to lead the retreat. There's nothing human can do about this. Human got another fan of knives, and he's going to blink out. Dodge that boat! Haha! Use blink dodge again. This is the second time we've seen blink dodge on this map. Another time that I that I really fell for the player was the one game I commentated about a few months ago. Undead versus Night Elf. If you haven't seen that game yet, I encourage you to see it, to watch it. The name of the video is called "If You Lost This Game," and the first line of the description is "You deserve to punch, baby." Anyway, that's how the Undead lost. It's pretty much to the Warden blink dodge. That's the only way the Undead lost. Oh man, I really feel for that Undead player. If I were the Undead player, I would go straight to the nursery, like local hospital, and just grab a baby and start punch the shit out of it. and if the cops arrest me, I would just show the cops the replay that I just that did. I think the cops will understand me and let me go. Anyway, enough of the baby abuse. Looks like Infi is set up for another siege, or at least try to guard his 7 o'clock. Observers are trying to point out the upgrades on the birds. 0-0 on the birds, and probably 2-2 on the Dryas and Bears. I'm not sure, but Infi had enough time, more than enough time, to upgrade his dryads and bears. There's no excuse for him to fall short of 2/2. Infi's going to pretty much play tag with the Mountain King and the Blood Mage at this point. The Warden is. If you get boated and Mana for Serpent a couple of times, the Warden is going to be useless for a while. So I think Infi is going to try to hide this Warden away from the Mountain King and the Blood Mage. But he can pick off this Ogre Magi here. Let's see if he does. There we go. Ogre Magi is going to be a dumbass he is. He's going to be lower out of the tower cover. And there's another Phantom Knives, and Potion of Lesser Invulnerability gets popped. He's going to try to pick off a few peasants. Is he going to do it? Phantom Knives are going to be cooled down by now. There's a Phantom Knives. He's going to have to blink out of here. There's a oh god. I think he lost all the mana to the towers, so he was forced to TP. And I don't think he killed a peasant in that exchange. I'm not sure. But even more towers going up at the 1 o'clock. If you don't know who is playing who, this has got to be an indication that the Teal Night Elf is Infi. Nobody else would do this. Anyway, Human's going to resume mining, and I think Infi did exactly what I said he needed to do. Deny Human 33rd gold mine. The Human's going to be starved to death here. If I were Human, I would kill off all the low HP peasants right there, so there won't be any. What? PvP? Wait, what did he say? Infi actually paused and saved. What in the hell is going on? Huh, okay. Okay, Infi saved the game. And are we going to resume? I think they're checking. Infi said there's a lag. And the observer said, is it better now? He said, Infi said, referee go. Yumiko said go, but Infi said referee go. Referee said go, and referee can unpause the game. Okay. Here we Infi. I'm sorry. Whatever. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Infi is going to. I have no idea what happened. I don't see a lag going because I think these are played on lane. Maybe his computer is acting up. That's kind of embarrassing for the Chinese. Anyway, the hippogriffs are going to chase down the griffins, and griffins needs to run to the towers. No, another Phantom Knives hit all the griffins, and the hippogriffs is chased. Well, what are the hippogriffs doing over here? They're going to give up chasing. It looks like another griffin almost got killed. Oh god, Human's going to run out of time. Here's the mana burn I was looking for. And Mana Serpent, Holy Light, Mountain King. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Demon Hunter could have done another mana burn on the Mountain King, but it looks like not. Human is running out of time, like I was saying, because Human is running low on units and running low on economy. Infi is doing a great job denying the economy and keeping the human troops down. Every time Human try to move out, Infi is right there to counter it. I mean to intercept it and kill a couple units and then force the Human to retreat. And Warden is going to chug a Clarity Potion, chug a Potion of Mana, and chug a what do you call it? Potion? Buy a Potion of Anti-Magic. Let's see if he's going to do another round of harassment. Yep, pop the Potion of Anti-Magic. Phantom Knives is popped. He's going to blink out of there. Whoa, that Potion of Anti-Magic wore out quick. I think Mountain King used a boat on her to take that out, to take the Anti-Magic shell out. That's how the Warden is able to has lost the Potion of Anti-Magic. She purchased another one though. I think Infi is waiting for the cooldown, then pop it, and then going straight back into the Human main. Meanwhile, Humans are pushing. I think Humans pushing the Infi's expansion. He needs to come back. Human realized that Warden is back, and I think Infi lost a bear right there to the Griffins. I don't know how many Griffins the Human lost. Thanks observers for not showing us that battle. And looks like not. Looks like Human didn't commit to a full attack. He just used 3 heroes to pick off bear, probably banish and both attack. So the bear was picked off. That's what Human needs to do right now. I think there are a few things Human can do in this game now can save this game for him. He can either harass with 3 heroes, because this map is, I think, crapped out. He has to. The only way he can get the heroes up to to the level that he can come back from this game is to harass the Knight of Economy, kill wisps, kill to kill units as they're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Infi is gonna make the flamethrowers. Oh boy, Infi is gonna go for the killing blow here. How often you hear that from Infi game? Anyway, there's a Spirits of Vengeance from Avatar of Vengeance, and we're gonna see this expansion gonna be cleared out one more time. Another Fan of Knives killed a peasant and taking the taking the ogre down really low. Infi is gonna clear out this expansion, kill all the towers, and I think that's gonna be game for the human. Human is going to, oh god, Human was way too behind in the entire game. Was predictable in his early game strategy, and he was denied his tank build by Infi, and he is going to be, so he was forced to attack switch, and then Mountain King is going to be staffed, and Demon Hunter is going to do more mana burns, don't mana burn the Blood Mage, mana burn the Paladin. Mountain Kings are going to be picked off after he was staffed, and that was a level 6 hero. Oh, ouch. So Yumiko is going to GG. Woo! Alright, so round of 4 is going to include Infi and Fly, and I'm going to look forward to do... round of 4, yeah, what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to do those 2 games. Stay tuned.